So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
Wow. What a trip. Oh. It seems like some people are waiting for you. I think you should talk to them.
We will see if you truly have the gift. Show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
So, what's on your mind?
Do not be afraid. Your shout...
If you run into any trolls, just remember they're more scared of you than you are of them. Well, probably.
Boos! It is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngeir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here? We are honored to welcome a Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. We will do our best to teach you how to use your gift in fulfillment of your destiny. That is for you to discover. We can show you the way, but not your destination. You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen.
Incredible.
Without training, you have already
here
taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. Master Einar, as you master each role, your second word in unrelenting force. Combine it with fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. You learn a new word like a master. You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn
What now?
shouts.
Do let me know if you need
Dragonborn,
anything.
you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einar
How can you
will allow
even
you
move
to tap
around in
into
that
his
thing? It
understanding.
looks awful to even put on. Nice job. You passed the first test.
now,
Let's
let
move.
us see.
And
I
well,
think you have one
you
more.
are learning quickly. Do you need something? I could really bury myself
Use
in a
your
good book right
unrelenting
about now.
force shout to strike the targets as they appear. Vik Losa! Fus Bro! Well done. Again. Vik Losa! Fus Bro! You learn quickly. Once more. Vik Losa! Fus Bro! Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn.
In terms of
We will perform your
cults,
next trial
the Dark
in the
Brotherhood
courtyard.
does have some
Follow
sense of
Master
order
Bori.
and benevolent conviction. So, what do you want to talk about? The tale of the great... Wait, let's just get this over and done with. Skyrim's a big place, so it might take some time to say the least before we find the priest. What's the plan? Oh? What is it? By the Divines. I just realized. I've been casting the usual Drain Life and Ice Spike spells so much. You must think my exceptionalism in Magicka is, well, laughable. Well, I'll prove that I did learn more than 3 spells in the last 1,000 years. The essentials like Candlelight, Oak Flesh, some conjuration spells like Flame Atronach, and even some healing spells. If I haven't been casting them now, I'll cast them more. Okay.
Look! Oh! We will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wold, which means whirlwind. Wold. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of Wold. Now we will see how quickly you can master a new shout. Master Wulfgar will demonstrate Whirlwind Sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori? Vex! Wolf! Now it's your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your Whirlwind Sprint to
You really
pass
gotta
through
hand it to
before
the
closes.
Divines. Nirn truly is beautiful. Miles better than Cold Harbor, that's for sure.
Vex! Hold! Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself... You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return. No doubt, the appearance of a Dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear. Wind, guide you.
So, where are we off to now? I am, actually. Now, I might have felt a bit nervous, just a bit, but I've seen you in action, so I'm pretty confident we'll do great. Between your Thum and my magic, we could tackle just about any foe. Likewise. Let's get moving, mighty hero.
You picked a bad time to get
We've got
lost.
this one.
Go!
Looks like we're here. Let's get to it, shall we? Ah, the smell here. Let's try to handle this quickly.
Never should have come here.
Weapons up. I sense something.
Roll!
I was always taught to avoid these types of ruins. I think I see why now.
Weapons up. I sense something. Hold on. You hear something?
Looks like we're making...
Who's there?
Are you alright? Let me know if you need anything. Oh? What is it? Ready when you are. By the blood. The tales of Serana and her charm... Yes? Don't we have some more important things to worry about right now?
Who's there? Oh, you're dead. This makes it interesting.
Hey, let's show them we're more than some pretty faces.
That's enough out of you.
All right, let's do this. Who's there? I'm not someone to be trifled with. What is it? I certainly would not like our cover to be blown. What is it now? Can't it wait? My back, and I'll have yours.
Keep your eyes open.
I'm always up for a party. Not very impressive. It almost doesn't even look real, you know? Damn it! Well, isn't it wonderful? We trudge through this sprawling burrow, face mortal peril every turn, solve deadly puzzles, and what reward awaits us? A scrap of paper with someone's scrawls? What a fascinating learning experience. And the worst part is, why not just send a note like any sane person would? Why make us plod through the whole damn tomb? Did they think it'd be funny? Or was it some kind of test? I'll help to express your immense disappointment, that is. I hope we can make sense of this nonsense when we find the author of this note. Let's get moving.
Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years.
Whoa. Oh, hey there. I've been trying to find the right moment, but... Here, I got this for you. What now? Every corner of Skyrim seems to hide a surprise, doesn't it? Or a bandit. But hey, that's half the fun. Let's see what's next. How can you even move around in that thing? It looks awful to even put on.
You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn.
Good night.
Your lies fall on deaf ears, deceiver. We know you are the false Dragonborn. You shall not stand in the way of the true Dragonborn's return. He comes soon, and we shall offer him your heart. When Lord Mirac appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him.
Well, you... ask... for it. This isn't your day.
Mirac, help me.
Not very impressive. Are you all right? That was a close one. I didn't expect to be jumped on like that. And those ridiculous masks they wore. Very tacky. Good to know that cultists will always be the same, no matter what era. Could I read that note you've been reading? Thanks. I recall an old book about this cult in the castle's library. This Mirac, though. I've read some stories about him. He was supposed to be the first Dragonborn who ever lived. He was around long before even I was. This might be worth looking into. Right behind you. I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this.
Your skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something?
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? By the gods, it's true, isn't it? Heard about you and your honeyed words.
Fancy yourself an alchemist, huh? Never could get the hang of that.
We're used to getting by on scraps, but the shatter... Shield. Everything for nothing. I wish the Nords are gone. You'll be able to run circles around those big, slow brutes in heavy armor.
Don't like those eyes you've got. There's a bad hunger to them.
The Imperials think we need their laws. I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead.
In terms of death cults, the Dark Brotherhood does have some sense of order and benevolent conviction.
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore. It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. And that's not right, losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstheim. Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there. All right, you have a point. Taking you back to find out who sent them is the least I can do. Besides, maybe you can put a stop to whatever's going on over there. I owe them a bit of payback myself.
I had expected Ysgramor's...
Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock. Can't say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions. Mirak, I'm not sure that I do. Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redoran. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions? I have to be. As second counselor, the security of Raven Rock is my primary concern. This isn't exactly the city of Blacklight. We're on the frontier out here, and we've had more than a fair share of troubles. After all we've been through together, I refuse to let Councillor Morvain down. Councillor Morvain is House Redoran's representative on Solstheim. As second councillor, it's my job to support him and make certain his rule is enforced. Raven Rock started out as an Imperial settlement, but the Empire decided to abandon it just as my people were first setting foot here. They left the town a shambles, but when House Redoran took over, we turned it around and it became ours. And even if it's been a struggle to make this island livable, we're proud to call it home. Your ignorance of our homeland doesn't surprise me. It's the capital of Morrowind. Been that way ever since Mournhold was sacked by the Argonians. I don't visit there often anymore, but we still get the occasional supply ship and visitors from there. Quite a while ago, yes. They cut a bloody swath across most of the southern region of Morrowind. Nobody seems certain why it happened. An attempted expansion, revenge for the enslavement of their people, or perhaps both. Whatever the case may be, thousands of Dunmen needlessly lost their lives, and many more were exiled from their homeland. I'm unsure. I swear I know the name, but I cannot place it. I don't think so. I'm not... The name has something to do with the Earthstone, I think, but I'm not sure what.
This must be Raven.
Starting to wonder what happened.
Never thought I'd see it myself. It looks... This must be Raven Rock. Never thought I'd see it myself. It looks... fascinating. I had always been curious to see Dunmerry settlements for myself. I'd love to explore this place when we have some time. Though, something feels off here. I can't pin my finger on it. Just the air, the ground, the smells. It feels so... wrong. Kind of reminds me of the Soul Cairn. Kind of dreary.
They're gouging us for every last drake we have. Let me talk to Laeral. I'll see what we can do.
All right, Admiral. Don't
A northern maiden is ship-shape and
Just
ready to go.
pay me when you can. Your kind... Light upon Tamriel, monster.
By the divines, it's as if my eyes have been opened. What would you have of me, master? Certainly. I will set out at once, then.
That armor... How do you even breathe in that thing?
I wish Orthiolf and Vingama would just get it over with and kill each other. Ugh, I'm tired of listening to them.
Well done. Yes, I see that. I trust his cap. I wish I could have... Well, your thrall awaits, and we have given him the Elder Scroll. Command him to read it, and let us hear the words of prophecy together.
My brutish friend. Master, I have... Of course. What is it? Ah, yes, the Elder Scroll. Of course, Master. Now, if everyone will please be quiet.
Leave me in peace.
I must concentrate. I see a vision before me.
Life here has many advantages. Don't you agree?
I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying...
I hope you find life in the castle to be to your liking.
A dread lord will rise in an age of...
Politics bore me terribly,
dragons return
but they're
to
a
the
fact
realm
of life
men.
here.
Darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to...
I have everything I need
distort.
right here.
But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls.
Everything seems so... barren. The least my father could have done was keep the place clean.
That was not as useful as I would have liked. Even so, you did well. My traitor wife stole. As for the other, the last that I heard, it seems our work is not yet done. But I have waited this long, and we are so very close now. I can wait a bit longer.
Do you have a moment to talk? That moth priest, Dexian, he said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking. Didn't want that lot getting wind of it, especially my father. Ever since he decided to make that prophecy his calling, we kind of drifted apart. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just a means to an end. We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is, and if we're lucky, she actually has it herself. The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was very cryptic, yet she called attention to it. Maybe. What I can't figure out is why she's... Besides, I can't imagine a... Any ideas? Wait, that almost makes sense. I used to help my mother tend a all of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Oh, absolutely. But that is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there. But it's worth a look. Trust me. I lived here for a very long time, and I know every nook and cranny. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies to the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exists there. I think that's our way in. Come on, it's just around the side. Yes? What did you need?
Using that spell again?
Dexion said something about that scroll. What was it? Maybe we should try asking at the College of Winterhold. Sounds like something they'd know about. I've always wondered what the Dwemer actually looked like. If one... But what about young dwarves? Were they indistinguishable from, say, the Altmer then? Maybe there were other differences. Lighter skin tone, or... tails? No. Why would they have tails? I don't know. Don't mind my rambling. It's just there's so many artifacts from their civilization, and yet we know so little. What did they look like? Where did they go? Hey, so... You know, this place, it brings back memories. Not all of them fond. I'm feeling pretty good, actually. Thanks for checking in. Yes? What did you need? What's the plan? All right. can't wait to see the courtyard again. What is it? That's... Yes? Ready when you are. I'm glad you're here. Before my father became obsessed with the prophecy, Mother and I spent quite a bit of time together. She was very fond of her alchemical garden in the castle courtyard. She taught me quite a bit about cultivating quality regions. Like the best of friends, I would never hesitate to share anything with her. It was very sudden. It was almost like one day we were a normal family, and then the next, I didn't know who they were. I'd try to visit my mother in the garden, and she'd quickly shoo me away, saying she was much too busy. She had to be up to something in that garden. I'm hoping it's a clue that will tell us where she went. There's not a whole lot to tell. You've already seen my father's obsession. My mother's not a whole lot better, but you'll see that soon enough. My father? No, not really. I did spend a lot of time with my mother, but she saw me more like a protege than a daughter. What about you? What were your parents like? I know how that feels. I mean, I know it isn't the same thing, but I was a pretty lonely child myself. Not as much. Let's just keep going. You ever think about what's next? I've always fancied visiting the Somerset Isles. Well, growing up the way I did, you get used to it. A little bit. That's one of the reasons I wanted to come with you. But what about you? Do you get lonely? Are there people in your life? Does it bother you that I'm here? Me too. Anyway, this is all very touching, but don't we have some more important things to worry about right now? Yes? What did you need? I read this book once. Oh, that was ages ago, really. And it was already falling apart. It had a very sweet love story between a woman and a vampire. Of course, when I was very young, I had a soft spot for romance. It was so silly, too. The vampire glowed in the sun. Whoever came up with that hogwash? Ever tried cooking rabbit stew? I've read recipes, but tasting it, that's another matter. Lead on. What is it now?